Well, a little of this and a little of that. Funny how time just slips away.
Guys, who's gonna talk story?
Hey, let's talk story. Let's talk story. Let's talk story. Let's talk story. Talking story.
Good evening and welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening?
Hello.
Pretty good.
Fantastic.
Meggo, you are
Yes.
looking hot in that intro. Hey, sexy librarian.
Hell yeah.
I think he's very happy with that.
Yeah, you got the curves.
The return
we're
of
here
sexy
for-
Meggo on the beach, bro. You,
Yeah. You can
That's
tell
why I
that
get
has
invited
beach
back
written all
on,
over
just so
it.
he can play that.
That's exactly why he came back right there. So we're here because Mel Brooks is 100 and we're celebrating his work. We also have a Mel Brooks newbie with us, so we gave her homework to
Yeah, we did.
to study, and
did
we're
my
going to
homework.
see if we've warped her brain
did.
or if she's learned to appreciate Mel Brooks. So let's get
Did
the
I?
intro started. Graham, Amy, how y'all doing?
Ooh.
Ahoy, hoy, meatbags.
Having our weekly drink.
Fair enough. Spider, drinking?
No,
You drinking?
I'm working tomorrow.
Oh, bummer. Roland, good to see you. What you up to?
I just got off work, so this was shifting gears really fast.
Yeah,
Literally.
we appreciate you making it on. So I know you've got a lot to say about Mel Brooks.
Yeah. Thanks,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
Darth, good to see you. What you got going?
It's good to be on. It's going to be great to talk about Melvin James Kaminsky at 100 years old.
Yeah, we'll skip Beast till last because he's a shit talker. How you doing, Pigeon?
I'm good. I spent 2 hours thinking that England were playing today, and then I realised we're not. So that shows my brain's fried.
I think everybody's a little fried today.
It's the heat.
Meggo?
It's terribly.
Yeah,
Meggo,
I have a little bit
how
of
did it go?
little bit of a headache, so it's all good.
Is it from Mel Brooks or?
No, it's like allergies.
Okay.
I think the Saharan dust cloud is getting to me.
Beast, did you give her a headache?
What? No.
Not yet.
No.
No.
What? How you doing, Beast?
Meggo is my best white friend. What are y'all talking about?
It's true.
No.
The rest of
I
us
guess
don't
she's
matter.
the token white on the panel then.
I assume
With that liver.
this is
Wow.
technically
Pretty
because
white.
I'm family for Beast. That's why.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
Pigeon, you don't have breasts, so Beast isn't going to want you as a friend.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Listen. All right. Listen here. Darth is Canadian, right? That doesn't count. Pigeon is English. That
Wait a
doesn't
minute, we
count.
don't have
At
white
least you
people in
got
other
English
countries?
right.
Quiet, I'm talking, woman. Graham is Hapa, right? So that doesn't count. Amy is his wife. That doesn't count by proxy. Sal is the fucking WAP, right? And Donna is fucking Indian. So here we go. She's like my own. She's my only white friend right
Just
now.
leave me.
Technically, I'm
Where
1/8
was
Indian,
I? Where was I in this? Roland, we're
He
not
looks pretty
talking
white.
about it. We're not
What
talking
is he
about
interested
that.
in for no reason?
Nah, I he love just ignored
Oh,
you. me.
Oh,
You're my brother, Roland. I gotta find a native designation for you. I'm working on it, brother. Don't worry about it.
How about we say hello to the chat? Y'all want to take it away?
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah. Chat. Jim is here.
Hey.
Hello, my friend. Always good to see you.
Paisan.
Scroll on down there. Oh. Mr. John Ambler is here, cooking things up, and we'll roll on through.
Marianne's here.
She does gaming. Hello, Marianne.
Yeah.
And whoever else rolls in, we'll say hello.
Yeah. So, actually, we have one more thing to do. We work this out over here. So, as y'all know, Mr. Rage is a regular part of the crew. He's on a humanitarian mission right now. We can't really talk about it much, but I was able to get one screenshot of it, and he's allowed me to share it with y'all. So there, look at this guy. Look at this beautiful soul going into his personal stash of A1 sauce and giving it to the poor kids of Papua New Guinea. Look at him.
As B said, he's out there doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, he's out there doing, God bless this man. Look at him.
Look how happy they all are.
Why
If you look closely,
why does he have an Australian flag?
If you look closely, just up
Busted.
in the clouds on the left, there's a Jewish space laser.
Yeah.
I can say it.
Okay, wow.
Right.
That escalated quickly.
Well, we're off to a Mel Brooks.
You
fight
just
start,
you
aren't
just
we?
crushed Beast's little world right there.
Oh, Dottie's here. Hello.
Oh, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. We all know that the Jews did it. It's okay. Anyway, look at Spider.
Goodbye next
Nah,
week.
hey, listen, real talk, man. Rage is out there doing the Lord's work. If y'all pray for him and what he's doing. I'll say that much.
That's about all we can say.
Yeah, Giles is also
Oh,
on temporary hiatus. He's got some stuff going on. And when he gets his stuff wrapped, he'll be back also.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It's like Marvel. Both shall return.
Yeah. In the meantime, yeah, you're stuck with us.
Oh, the Doomverse is here. Hello.
Nice.
Yeah, giving A1 out is like losing a team of the World Series shirts out to poor kids in Africa and making them think they got something great.
That was exactly my inspiration for that, by the way.
Do you know what the worst thing is that A1 doesn't exist in Britain. You can only get it in like specialist America.
All right, England just went up a notch in my book.
They got House of Parliament sauce.
We do have Worcester sauce though, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Worcester.
That's fair though.
Yeah.
That's good.
HP.
Or if you
So,
like Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire,
Yeah, some people say Worcester.
as most Americans call it.
Worcestershire.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where do you live? I live in Hertfordshire. That's my worst
So,
American
Miss
accent.
Meggo, we gave you an assignment. We gave you how many movies? 5?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a little quiet. Yes, 5.
So, overall, what did you think of Mel Brooks?
I think his humor style maybe isn't
Right answer,
exactly
wrong
mine.
answers here. I'm sorry. What?
Overall.
Okay. Yeah, we were going to do a tier list and maybe show some clips and talk about it. So I'm sure between Spider and Graham, we can get some of those pulled up and get the conversation going. Let's get it rolling.
All right. Do we want to start with the tier list, or you want to start with clip? What do you want? Do you want to bring up the tier list first and kind of talk about it and go back and forth as we go?
We can.
You got the tier list ready, Spider?
Got it right here.
Perfect.
I guess if we pull up the tier list, if we name a movie, maybe show a clip of it if we have it, and then pop it on the tier list.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I'm sorry.
Well done.
Premium.
Premium.
So I guess we'll start with the first one. You want to go with the producers? It's like I did it in order of release.
We got. All right.
All right.
What do you guys think? Where does this go?
Ask Meggo first because Meggo did the homework.
It's a tough one because it's the last one I watched yesterday. So I was maybe a little Mel Brooks out by the time I got to it. It's not my least favorite though. So B's probably good.
Has everybody seen The Producers?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Has anyone seen the stage show?
I like that it was a real story and not just like a collection of spoof things.
Sure, yeah. I have not seen the stage show, Pigeon.
I'd like to. I'd have loved to have gone to see the Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane. Was it? They did it for.
Yeah, I mean, it was so
Yeah.
successful. They did the reboot of the film in 2005, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've not seen that actually.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
actually,
no, I
it's
think
been
I have
for a
seen
long
that.
time.
Yeah.
I actually think. Well, here, tell you what, we'll bring up a couple clips and then I'll share my thoughts here.
Yeah, so I mean, to me, this one is an S. I think it's one of the better tier ones for him.
I would say A, close to S. Yeah.
I would go with
Technically,
A,
it's
yeah.
one of the
I
better
would
written films.
Definitely go
I'm
with
voting A as well.
Yeah, A sounds good.
I'm
to
good
me.
with A.
Yeah, I'm
Like I said, I'm a little biased because of it being the last one that I saw.
But that's the one that you've got the most remembrance of, and like the script and how it works, and so that's understandable.
Sure. All right, here we go.
All right, let me edit. Move that.
You guys seeing that?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Needed a new leader to restore its former glory.
Don't do it for more than 4 seconds.
Where could that man be?
It's on YouTube, isn't it?
Got to pause it before every 4 seconds.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get hit, but
yeah, you will.
It's,
Warner
has
Brothers,
everybody
isn't
seen
it?
Springtime for Hitler?
Time for Hitler.
Yeah, it's so shocking. Like the first time you watch the film, it's so shocking for the first 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Like when it goes into the chorus, but then by the time it goes into these swass thing, when they're doing the chorus line, you start realizing the genius of this film. Like if you hadn't worked that out already by this point.
I love the rainbow because this is to sort of make the film more flamboyant.
Yeah.
We're marching to
It does sort of rip into the Victor Victoria stage of the Nazi Germany as well, like 1939 and the drag scene and stuff like that.
Sure.
So you're like, it is relevant.
And I love the almost nudity because again they're trying to be as offensive as they can, so that she's barely clothed, wearing essentially just like Hakenkreuz pasties is just like beyond offensive.
Yeah, I like the faces of the audience for a while until it turns.
In fact, let's get to that point. Here we are.
What's the name of it? It's Zero Mostel, isn't it? Zero Mostel, the guy, and they're in the back with him and Gene Wilder, and then it's working, and they all start clapping and like, oh shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
oh my goodness.
Half Jewish and stuff. I was like, ooh. But then as soon as that happened, I was on.
They went there
when I first watched it.
Yep.
Look at that guy.
It's like when you got the little rap as well. It was so like there were so many things in this film that were so far ahead of its time, film wise.
100%.
Like just the sheer fact of like doing something for it to fail. I mean, that Hollywood never would have wanted that out. That happens.
And I was thinking I
can't think of it. Yeah, carry on.
As I watched it, I was thinking how much closer the movie was to the Second World War than it is now, even. So I wonder the effect it had at the time when it came out.
Very much.
Mel Brooks near enough got cancelled over this film.
Yep.
In the terms of it, then I mean, he got through it by doing interviews and just being Mel Brooks and just being really funny, and it made people realize what it was. Because I don't think when people went to first watch it, they didn't realize what it was about. They didn't realize it was the sort of comedy it was. It was basically a spoof of Hollywood, really, or of Broadway.
Broadway.
So,
yep.
Yeah,
the meta of it all, where the producers are trying to create a flop that then gets seen as satire, in that the meta of Hollywood seeing it as serious, and then no, it's a satire. I mean, again, this may be the first really leaning into the meta of a thing that we ever saw in Hollywood. Really,
and then he went on to do that with other films as well. I think he realized that he'd found something there. I mean, you can see it a lot in Young Frankenstein as well, even though I did not like the end of that. I mean, there's just my own personal thing. There are certain things about that I didn't like the end of Blazing Saddles either. But again, it's a personal thing. But he'd certainly found something there, and then he used that in further films on. He'd sort of done it in History of the World, because I think History of the World came before Producers, didn't it? I think it was
that was later.
Way later. Later.
History of the World was way later.
Yeah. So he was just going off the back of what you already knew then. Yep. But yeah, his style of parody hadn't really been done before, or it had, but it had been done by people like Don Estelle and
Charlie
Jerry
Chaplin,
Lewis, and Chaplin, and it was more slapstick than verbal humor, and he was very good at that.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of cues from The Great Dictator that.
Oh God, yeah. I think he says in an interview that he took inspiration from that.
Yeah,
which is it the only film that Charlie Chaplin speaks in?
What was that, Spider?
Sorry, what was that?
I was saying, didn't he win the screenplay for best original screenplay for this?
For The Producers?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Did he?
I'm not sure, because it was so bad.
I can't believe the Academy would ever acknowledge him.
No, I think
they might have done retroactively.
The Tony Award, I think it may have won.
Yeah.
He won Academy Award for best original screenplay.
Wow.
Really?
Wow. That's
There you
quite
go.
surprising.
Okay. They were a lot.
Once
they
he
had a
explained the
better
joke to
sense of
everybody,
They
humor.
had more of a sense of humor back then.
Yeah.
Well,
I
to be
wish-
fair, you got to think he's voting on the Academy, so.
Yeah. Would have been a lot.
I
of
wish
Jewish
they
people.
would redo some of his movies today as a shot for shot remake of any of these, and just so I could see the meltdown. I would love it. If I had the money, I swear to God, I would do it.
I think the newer Producers, the Matthew Broderick one, I think that was pretty much shot for shot. I think they added a few things, but from what I do remember seeing some of it.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Hitler's more flamboyant. He's not the beatnik character. He's just like a gay dude who's like, I heil myself. And
I can understand that, because beatnik wouldn't really carry forward now. It's like the hippies.
I would have liked to have seen them release a couple of them in theaters for his 100th birthday. And just watch people have a meltdown at the actual true original film.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen the documentary that who's the guy that what's his name? Judd Apatow. He did a documentary.
Yeah, it's on
2-parter of Mel Brooks. I think
I was
it
just
might be.
watching that
on
yesterday.
High
It's a
Seas.
pretty good one.
But yeah, that's pretty good. There's some wokeness in it, but
yep,
that's pretty good. I think that comes up with a lot of the stories behind the scenes with him.
Yeah.
Also, Gene Wilder was nominated for best supporting actor as well.
I love Gene Wilder.
That's awesome.
I like him more after watching the movies.
Yeah.
I think,
which Gene Wilder movies had you seen before these?
Probably just Willy Wonka, or
You're not seen Blue Streak.
I haven't watched a lot of older movies.
That's
what's the name of the one where they're escaping prison?
Him and Richard Pryor.
Yeah,
crazy.
Him and Richard Pryor.
Crazy. Yeah, that's his best film.
Yeah, I think so. Him and
I have
Richard.
to give her another watch list.
Yeah, him and Rich.
I don't really watch a lot of
even the
movies.
blind one.
I don't normally watch a lot of movies.
No,
Where's the
no, you're
phone?
good.
Speaking of Richard Pryor, you got to watch The Toy, Meggo. The Toy is a great fucking movie, bro.
Yeah.
I love that fucking movie.
What kind of movie is it?
It's about a white man who buys a black man for his kid.
As a toy.
Jackie
As a toy.
Gleason and Richard Pryor. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yep.
The kind of movies you can't make today.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
telling you, though,
shouldn't make
it's actually really fucking awesome.
It does have good moments in it, but it's very, very dated now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. But it's got that Brewster's Millions kind of vibe to it. It's,
Very Brewster's Millions-ish
Yeah.
vibe, 100%. Yeah, and
I mean, if you would
Brewster's
to do a
Millions,
verse,
you've got kind of the meat and potatoes of it.
yeah.
So
The
are we
gag
fine?
of Gleason's surname being Bates and it's Mr. Bates and Master Bates.
Yes, Master Bates.
You ass. The fucking shit.
Are we fine with A for
Yeah. I think
Brewster's?
that's
I think so.
Because it's not, or B, well, do we go A or B? What do you guys think? Because
The producers, A.
Hey,
Give it an A.
I would
I think
go
A.
A.
I'd put it in S, but
yeah, I don't know if it gets to S territory, just because, like we said,
No.
it's not
Yeah,
the
I
guy
could
first guy
understand.
through the wall like Charlie Chaplin was. It's not. It's taking something and refining it and making it better. Was it controversial? Yes, but is it like, you know, a lot of people haven't seen it. I feel like it's not in the mainstream zeitgeist. And it's not remembered like for theater people, yes, but for the normie, I feel like it's kind of under the radar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What's
Yeah,
our
all
next?
right.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. Oh, yeah.
you don't even need to ask, do you?
I would think this is the one he's probably, this and Young Frankenstein are the ones he's probably best known for. Would that probably
Yeah.
be a good assessment?
I'd throw Spaceballs in there too, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, Spaceballs.
Yeah.
And Men in Tights, maybe for like 80s kids, certainly. But yeah, as far as like his films are concerned, yeah, it's probably it is his most well-known film.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Right,
S
so-
just all the way.
I wonder what kind of clips Graham got for this one.
Do we have any?
You know how hard it was to find clips for this that are YouTube friendly? I spent 2 hours trying to find, and I sent down to the list, and most of them say slur next to them because they have them in there. I found 2 that have.
I'm surprised that you found. Well, no, there is the scene when they're talking about hiring him as the sheriff because they don't say it.
Yeah.
Correct. That's one of them.
Well, they do say it in the uncut version.
Well,
Oh,
Not many
do
people have
they?
seen the uncut version?
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the uncut, but
in that one
They
they
don't-
do. Here's the
But-
other one that they have.
Shit, the only time they didn't say it is when he was riding into town and the bell kept ringing when the old man was singing it.
well, he
No,
was
the-
saying
the
it. You just
second
couldn't
time I
hear
said
him
it, I
over the
just put it in
bell
chat.
Right.
Hmm.
The
because
second
you could
time
tell
I
he
said
was saying it. You
Yeah,
could tell the old man was saying it.
100%.
They were just blurting him out. There's this
Mongo.
Monk.
Alex
Look at the
Karras.
header for my name. Look at the header for my name.
What a fucking monster of a man.
And that they put him on a Brahma bull. I love it.
I
Yeah.
know. He wouldn't have fit on a regular horse.
No, heavens no.
No CGI. He was actually sitting on that bull.
Santa Maria.
I'll believe it. And maybe one of you friends and neighbors kind of gather around and holy shit!
They say that now, in Paris, France, even as we speak, Louis Pasteur has devised a new vaccine that will obliterate anthrax once and for all.
Oh, fuck that shit. Here comes Mongo.
Hey, you can't park that animal over there.
My favorite part right here, bro.
Yeah.
He doesn't punch him, he punches the horse.
Telegram for Mr. Mungo.
Think of it, gentlemen. Hoof and mouth disease, a thing of the past.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo.
For those that don't know, if you've not seen this before, but and you have seen The Big Lebowski, Mr. Lebowski, that's Mr. Lebowski, not the dude, but Mr. Lebowski.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I did not know. You know what?
I don't know what it is.
Sheriff, Mongo's back. Sheriff, Mongo's back. He's breaking up the whole town. You've got to help us, please.
Did you hear that? Now it's please. This morning I couldn't get the time of day.
You gotta up yours.
Well, Mongo ain't exactly a who. He's more of a what.
What he said.
Well, now I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. The fool's going to...
Who's going to?
I mean, the sheriff's going to do it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. If you shoot him, you'll just make him mad.
Make him mad. That look on Cleveland's face, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
Candy Bam for Mongo. Candy Bam for Mongo. Candy Bam for Mongo. Candy Bam for Mongo. Sign, please. Thank you.
And then the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Mongo like candy.
Yeah.
Again,
classic gag. You know, that was about the only thing, one of the only things I could find we could put on YouTube for Blazing Saddles. You haven't seen
I'm
Blazing
honestly
Saddles?
amazed you
Look at
found
that hand.
YouTube friendly.
Yeah.
Everybody knows at least one bit or one joke from Blazing Saddles, even if they've probably never seen it and don't know it's from that. That most people will know at least one line.
There's stuff
that's my favorite. Look at that hand.
That Gary plays, I think, is at the beginning of the Nooner.
What a white women at?
That I
when he's
finally,
sitting in the bar.
now I know where that's from.
Where are the white women at?
Well, he's also named.
Where the white women at?
Yeah, he's also he's named after. Is it not Ethel Merman? It's someone else, isn't it? Is it the woman who did Radar?
Hedy Lamarr.
Hey, Hedy Lamarr, yeah, because he's
Hedy Lamarr.
Headley.
Yeah,
It's
Headley.
Headley.
Headley Lamarr. Yeah.
Headley. It's Headley, sir.
Headley.
Somebody go back to town and get a shitload of nickels. Fucking Slim Pickens was fucking hilarious in this.
Bruh.
At the beginning,
love
when
when
he
he's
writes
like, what
back
is
when
that
they're
whole thing
singing
of
and dancing and doing all that, and he's like, I ain't paid you to act like a
Camp
bunch
Town
of
lady,
kids
sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. All the white guys doing it. And the black people just pretending like they don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Swing low.
Sweet chariot.
Yeah.
You kill the firstborn child of every household.
Too Jewish.
Well, you think about the time that this came out and how many barriers that this just drove right through comedy-wise. I mean, the best comedy is that takes you right to the edge and then pushes you over it. And this movie does that in spades. Almost every joke in it is just punching you in the face with, "Hey, you think that's funny? Wait till you see this. Boom, there's another one." Even harder every time. And if he didn't do that, it probably wouldn't be anywhere near as funny, right? That's why
it's
stuff
got
is
the airplane thing to it. It's just hit after hit after hit. That's why it's so good up until the end, as far as I'm concerned. It's all that.
I mean, okay, and then like even, and this might just be me, but even without all the jokes and the spoofs and shit, it's a half decent fucking Western story in and of itself.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's a lot better than a lot of slop fucking get now. For fucking sure. By leaps and
Likeable
bounds.
main characters too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the end though, because it just goes off on a tangent and like it just starts. It's not that it gets silly because it's a silly film, but it's a film up until the last 5 minutes, and it just
I kind
goes
of
mental
agree.
and becomes a Hollywood thing. And I didn't like that. It took me out of the film as such. I still liked it for what it was, but I didn't like the fact that it was the end of Blazing Saddles. If they'd have done that in any other film, it would have been funny. But for me, it was like, I don't really care for this.
A similar ending in The Holy Grail.
There were good bits.
Yeah,
there were good bits in the end.
Yeah.
It's like when they're fighting the gay guys, you bitch, all that shit. Like, he's hitting them and stuff. There are good bits in it.
Yeah, Dom DeLuise.
Fucking Dom DeLuise.
Not in the face.
Oh, Dom, yeah.
Felt like it went on a little long.
Yeah. Yeah.
There wasn't an idea of how to end it, right? You
I think
get that
that's what
feeling.
it felt like, is that they didn't know what to do at the end. So they just went, well, let's just have a big bar fight that will turn into a Hollywood
It does feel
fight,
a little bit like that. I mean, I don't know if that's really what if they just kind of. I doubt very much Mel Brooks. Well, I don't know. It has
he
a
would
little
have.
bit of that
He
feel.
would have scripted it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
That has great music.
Yeah.
A lot of the movies have good music, like nice scores.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was very good at score, and like his editing was top notch and stuff, like, because he had his fingers in a lot of pies. He wrote, he directed, I think he did some editing and stuff like that. So he was really fully involved in all of it. So he would have definitely been involved in the score.
So, Meggo, what was your overall thoughts on the movie, my dear?
Blazing Saddles?
Yes, specifically.
I liked it. It didn't shock me as much as I was expecting, but maybe it's because everybody built it up so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You do sort of get used to some of the language that's used.
But don't say that, sis. Don't say that.
But yeah, towards the end, it did sort of lose my attention towards the end. But I like the main characters and overall story. I'm glad it was one of the ones that was more of a story. So some of it's confusing. I didn't really understand why they had a medieval hanging man outside the window. I didn't really get that, what the joke was, other than it's just weird. And I guess, what is it, the ruse at the end where they built a fake version of the town?
That's actually taken from a Clint Eastwood film.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I haven't really watched it.
It's also to show how retarded the Slim Pickens and all his ruffians are, that they rode in and thought it was a real time. Not to mention the retards don't go around the toll booth when they could fucking.
Yes.
Which also happens.
They delay.
The bad guys don't realize. Yeah.
They delay themselves. Who knows how long? First of all, they have to go back to town and get a shitload of dimes, which is just a freaking amazing line.
You're never going to.
And then they have to sit there and one at a time, doink, doink, doink. It's all to show that they're retarded. That's the whole point of it.
One thing I did think was the female singer, the German singer lady.
Oh yeah.
Her song went on a little long.
What's her name?
I was like, okay, I get it.
Oh God,
I get it.
Madeline Kahn. That's it.
Yeah, she started cancer, didn't she? Not quite young.
And
Well,
McCara's
I'll
got
take
a
it
point
young,
that the classic movies were known for the long run
It was
times.
all of his movies that I watched were like an hour and a half, which I was happy about, or about that. But that particular song felt like it went on a little long, in my opinion.
Well,
But-
it was supposed to, because she was tired at the end.
Yeah.
Remember they carry.
I was tired then
she's
too.
beat.
It can be very hit and miss, but that's the whole point. Is you're firing that many jokes, you are going to miss loads. It's like airplanes.
I think overall it's not really like my kind of humor or something, but
it is bawdy. I wouldn't say it's man humor.
Not necessarily.
But it is sort of like it's teenager humor sort of thing. It's fart jokes.
It did sort of feel like,
Well, it's the
especially by the
beginning of
last
bathroom
one.
humor.
Especially by the last one, you're like, I feel like this is the millionth like fart joke or whatever, you know. Maybe just because I watched so many at one time that I'm like, yeah, it all feels familiar.
That's why I didn't bring up the beans around the fire joke where the Slim
Oh
Pickens
my
in his
gosh.
throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like a fart joke as much as the next person, but that
It's funny the
That's
first few
kind of a
times,
lot.
but not by the 10th time. Yeah.
Pretty good, right? They're all just eating the beans. It's funny. You think about
I
it.
think
like,
you've had enough.
Well, yeah. When
had
it
enough.
first came out, that hadn't been done probably ever on film.
No, it
Only
wasn't.
a few
This was.
times
it's
on-
quite
yeah.
rude. Yeah.
This is the origination of bathroom humor in movies.
Yeah.
This was the first movie that
First time.
legitimately did bathroom humor in movies.
Like
So
I
you
know
have
my
Mel to
grandma
thank for
was
that.
shocked by the word fart, so it kind of makes sense, you know.
Yeah, it's like double entendres and stuff like that had been done dime a dozen, you know, like Lauren and Hardy. And
It's
stuff
more
were
in your
doing that
face.
all the time, but yeah, it was rude for its time, that's for sure. Now, like you said, it's at the time it would have been. I mean, it did cause a lot of trouble. Certainly with
Yeah, it's hard
racism
for
and
me to
stuff like
have
that,
that perspective of like probably how shocking a lot of it was.
Yeah.
Because to me, if a lot of it felt just very silly.
Yeah.
But I can see if you were in the 60s.
Oh
it
yeah,
would be a
like
different
the
story.
N-word thing. That was why they did it, because it was considered such a terrible word. I mean, now it's not like us. We're so desensitized to it from hip hop and just people saying it all the time. And you know, yes, it's
Not me.
It's racist in its, but it's
I don't really
racist
hear
in
it
its
that often, is
context,
what I
but-
meant. But
Yeah, but it depends on who you hang around and what you listen to and what you watch. But
yeah.
it's certainly not as bad as it would have been then. It's the same as like Jim Carrey, like the first Ace Ventura with the trans women in it. That was seen as hilarious at the time when they're all being sick. But now, and I still find that funny. But now you couldn't do that.
I mean, would this have been one of the first films that had that sort of meta breaking of the fourth wall kind of humor too? I mean, or was somebody else?
No, it'd been
Is that
done a lot.
before?
Laurel and Hardy and that again.
No,
okay.
that had been done plenty of times
Okay.
at this point.
I know it'd been done
It's
in
certainly
TV
the first
before,
film
but I
that
wasn't
leaned
sure.
into it. Yeah, it certainly leaned into it more than any of those. A lot of the older stuff would just been a look at the camera or maybe one word, but it certainly did that. So what does
Yeah, I
everybody
don't know
else think?
exactly what I was expecting, but it wasn't. I guess it didn't like shock me as much.
Yeah,
as like it was built
let's
up.
pull the list and let's see what everybody else we're landing on it.
I mean, I put this at number one. That's
Yeah, it's
that's
absolutely
it's
S.
That's
It's got to be us.
It's
I think.
S. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that.
Groundbreakingness of it, and just on that, on that alone gives it S.
all right.
Meggo, you okay with S?
Yeah, I can see why it would be up there.
yeah. Where would you put it
Personally, yeah.
personally?
Probably an A.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not yeah.
I'd say after one time watching it, giving it an A is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Like I'd put the producers lower in my list, that sort of thing, and have
Okay.
like Blazing Saddles up at A.
Yeah, so
Sure. Let me ask you: Was there
logically,
any
you'd have
other
to put it
film
above it.
that you watched that was an S?
Any of the movies?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes. Do you want me to give it away?
Yeah, give it
not
away
yet.
and then we.
No,
No,
don't give it away.
no, we're not giving
Let's
it away.
wait till we get there.
No spoilers.
All right. All right. Well,
No
hang on. Go into
no
private chat and
spoilers,
say what it
Pigeon.
was. No, go into private chat and say what it was so we don't bring it up.
I can't do the private chat with my phone. I'm using it.
That's true. You cannot.
Well, it'll just be a surprise when it
All
pops
right,
up.
yeah. Just tell us at the end then, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you when we get to it. It's not
There
these
you
two.
go.
No, we're gonna get there.
So what's our next one, Spider?
Yeah. Young Frankenstein.
Oh, is this the
That wasn't
order
gonna
that
be
they
that
were
one.
made in?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh no.
No?
Yes, no.
Good.
Yes, no.
Oh yes. So far, yes. We skipped
Yeah,
over
so
the
far.
12 tier. We skipped over the 12.
Yeah,
tiers.
but as far as the ones that are on here,
Yes, this is the order they
Okay.
were made in. Yes.
Yeah, we tried to start out with the ones that you saw.
okay. So this is my S one.
you know?
Yeah,
I thought
I like this movie.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's probably my favorite of the ones.
It's Frankenstein.
I wasn't so sure at first when you're just in the classroom.
Yeah.
But once he got into the story, I was like, oh, okay. I'm good with this.
Yeah, it's got the best story. I think.
Kind of has a. What's his name? Marty Feldman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marty
Marty
Feldman
Feldman.
is the absolute star of this.
100%.
He steals every scene he's in.
Do we have any clips with him in them?
Oh, speaking of which,
I was gonna say, who's that?
Have you got the brain scene? Because that's probably his funniest scene. And again, Madeline Kahn as well in this as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah. She was
Is this clip from YouTube?
Yeah.
Dr. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
You're putting me on.
No, it's pronounced Frankenstein.
Do you also say Frodwick?
No, Frederick.
Well, why isn't it Frodwick Frankenstein?
It isn't. It's Frederick Frankenstein.
I see.
You must be Igor.
No, it's pronounced Igor.
But they told me it was Igor.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
You were sent by Herr Falkstein, weren't you?
Yes. My grandfather used to work for your grandfather.
How nice.
Of course, the rates have gone up.
Of course. Of course. I'm sure we'll get along splendidly. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to embarrass you, but I'm a rather brilliant surgeon. Perhaps I could help you with that hump.
What hump?
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I love it.
Let's go.
It's great.
I like it. Like, what's the hump on that? Keep
And
switching
again,
sides.
everybody knows at least one line from this film. Again, even if they've never seen the film, there is at least one line that someone will know, or one scene. And like mine
You
was,
take the
I
bond,
don't
I'll
know
take
the
the
exact
one
words,
that's
but it's the brain. When he's talking about the brain and like, where did you get it from? I can't remember the exact scene, but that to me, I was laughing my head off when I first saw that, because it just shows that they're both idiots.
Yeah,
So
what does he say? Give him a sedative.
Yes,
it's the brain there, because the brain of someone is of a lunatic or something. It's a lunatic, and he thinks it's something. I can't remember what the exact line is, but he basically mispronounced it.
Abby.
Abby Normal. That's it. Yeah.
Abby Normal. Yeah, that's what it was.
And yes, that is correct. That's how they wrote. Aerosmith wrote "Walk This Way" was inspiration
Good
from
knowledge. Good knowledge.
that line. When
And thank you for the Abby Normal there.
This way.
Yep.
But yeah, again, really good film. Like it goes into the horror cliches all over the place. I did not like the end. It took me out of the film. I could understand it. It's quite funny, but for me, it just didn't land for me. And I think a lot of people didn't like it. I saw an interview with him, and he said that he got a lot of blowback for that. And Gene Wilder said, "Don't put it in the film," and Mel Brooks said, "No, I'm putting it in the film," sort of thing. And I think Gene Wilder was right; he shouldn't have put it in the film. But that's just a personal opinion. It just took me out of it. I just didn't see why there was a produced song in there, even though I do get why he was doing it, but it just for me didn't work. I find that happens a lot in Mel Brooks films. There's always a scene, and it tends to be near the end, that it's just completely takes you away from everything else that's happened.
Do you think it's because he just kind of like at that certain point he's done so much and crammed so much into the movies that he doesn't really know where to go after that, so he just kind of slaps an ending on it?
Yeah, I think Mel. He's one of those guys that is like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do right. We'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then he runs out of steam, or he seems like it is only these two films really, but that's how it felt to me. Like the storyline, the story had run out. Let's put something in here, and the way he's explaining it I think it is that Judd Apatow documentary. I think he explains it as that not that we'd run out of ideas, but he was trying to think of something else to put in there, and he came up with that. And I get why he was doing it. The song is relevant to what they're saying, but it didn't work for me.
Yeah,
just enjoy this one because as a big fan of the Universal monsters, it's always nice to see something like this that is taking a few punches at that. And if you've got a good sense of humor about that, it's great, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of.
I'd previously only heard of this movie because of the dad and Everybody Loves Raymond, the monster.
Boyle, yeah.
And so my mom, would tell me about, he's in this Frankenstein movie.
I didn't know it was him for years. I was like, oh, that's where I recognise him from. So I just so made up, you don't realise it's him. But yeah, he's probably the best actor in it because he plays a perfect monster. Up until that point, and I think that's what took me out of it a bit is because he's supposed to be a monster, and it just didn't work for me. But I understand why it was there, and I understand for a lot of people it did work. It's just a personal thing.
Ready for this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Just leave it right there for me. Okay, there we go. There you go.
Giant knockers.
What knockers? Oh, thank you,
Thank
Doctor.
you.
Oh,
I like how the horses whinny every time they hear Frau Blucher's name too.
Frau Blucher.
Yeah.
No matter when the name is said in the movie.
Yeah, they could be way up in the castle and they're like, Frau Blucher.
That was a good gag.
Way off in the distance.
Yeah, I think this has probably got on a whole. It's probably got better gags than a lot of his films, and they're not so quick fire. It relies more on the story, but because of the actors involved. It works so well. The script.
I'm glad I watched this one first.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I think it got me like, okay, I can get on board with this stuff.
Yeah. This basically, this distills Mel Brooks down to what he was really good at. Not necessarily so much the slapstick of Blazing Saddles and History of the World, but just his genius in what he could do. The Produce is probably the other film that does that. So it was a good starting film.
That mind for satire that is kind of lost these days, and you can really see it in this movie for sure.
Yep. Pure satire with very little. I mean, again, the knockers like that's some of the only sort of madcap stuff that he did in this film. I mean, there's the other ones like the Abbey Normal and but yes, just pure satire of a genre of a to sort of capture the zeitgeist of a thing and just sort of play around in it.
Well, I can't think of any more spoof films before this that were as good as this. I mean, they were out there, but I couldn't name any off the top of my head right now.
I mean, it's a whole genre.
Strangelove came off after this, didn't it? Or did it go before?
Doctor Strangelove?
At the same time, wasn't it?
Strangelove was like 10 years earlier.
79 or 70. This was 74.
74.
It was around the same time.
Strangelove was 68 or 69, right?
64.
60,
oh,
really?
64, really?
So,
I knew it was 60.
10 years earlier.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it was Sellers at his top of his game, wasn't it? So.
So this was said in a response to Jimmy's comment about him being a multi-generational offender. And old men have to, as long as you do it equally. And I think this is also lost because he takes shots at everybody.
Yeah,
and he lays everybody low, and that is awesome.
Yep,
that is fucking great.
Like Trey Parker and Matt Stone before 2025.
Non-reciprocal to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember, he was really good at self-deprecating Jewish humor as well.
Yeah.
Because that's what he was known for on the circuits and stuff before he started doing films. Always taking the piss out of himself.
Did he do stand-up?
Jewish, so okay.
And Wayfarer brings up a good point. If any of you have a chance to watch the outtakes of them cracking up, trying to make the scenes,
oh yeah,
they're really fun.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's usually Marty Feldman. Yeah,
I suggest watching his show as well. Marty Feldman's his actual TV show. He was very funny in that.
Yeah,
which was early 70s.
Can you imagine how much fun they had on the sets back in those days?
Oh, dude.
Well,
not to mention how many drugs they had on the set.
I was just going to say more to do with the white stuff that was lying on the Bolivian table.
I was just going to say, you know, cocaine was
I'm sure all the
still being
tabletops look really
prescribed
dusty.
back then. So
maybe they should bring that back.
Cocaine, you're like, cool.
Yeah, I think that's what Hollywood's. I know it's a horrible thing to say, but that's Hollywood's kind of missing that now. That mad genius.
I'll say it. Cocaine made it better, just like heroin made music in Seattle better in the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Without heroin, you wouldn't have Nirvana.
Yeah, or Pearl Jam, or fucking Alice in
Pink
Chains,
Floyd,
or
yeah.
We talked about that on Monday's stream too, with the music on the music stream about how it affected.
I mean, did it wipe a bunch of people out? Yes. Did it destroy countless lives and ruin families? Yeah. And as fans of the things they made, do we care?
Yeah.
Like,
as
a human,
Led Zeppelin would have brought out the 4 albums that they brought out, you know, the first 4 without it. So, you know,
6 of one, half dozen of the other, right?
Right. As somebody born and raised in the Seattle area, you guys sort of made your decision. You stayed here. That's on you.
Yeah.
Do we have any other clips that we want to play with this one?
Yeah, I've got a couple more if you guys want them. Do you guys? Okay. Well, we need to get some Frau Blücher. Let's get some Cloris Leachman, shall we?
Yeah.
When sort of her in her prime. Here, give me a moment. All right, here we are.
She returns a couple of times in future films.
Music in the middle of the night. Yes! To get us into the laboratory.
Yeah, he chose the same actors a lot. He was, you know, people say it's nepotism.
And it was you who left my grandfather's book out for me to find. Yes! So that I would. Yes! Then you and Victor were. Yes! Yes! Say it! He was my boyfriend! And it was you all the time.
Oh, goodness.
No, I don't know if we should play the scene where with Frankie and Madeline Kahn or not. I don't know if it's YouTube friendly or not. The look on her face though when she's all upset, and then when he drops trow and she's like, oh.
He's going to be very popular.
Yes.
And I always like the 10 years dead, 5 years dead, and freshly dead.
Freshly
dead.
Mm-hmm.
Freshly
With his
dead.
head there on the pedestal.
But yes, I think this one's firmly an S. I think Blazing Saddles is better, but I think Young Frankenstein is
I agree with that. They both have their issues, but they're both S too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because the Young Frankenstein is my favorite Mel Brooks. That's the one I watch the most often.
Yeah,
I might actually watch that one again at some point.
Yeah.
It's funny. It was just
that weirdly enough is one of my Halloween movies, just as a parody to
Mm.
all the old classic movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally works.
Totally doing this October.
I throw it in with all the black
and
and white
Lucas
horror
Dello.
movies.
Yeah.
We want to move on, or do we want to show another?
Yep. Next one.
We've nailed that one.
So this next one I just threw in for variety. I know Meggo didn't watch this one, but High Anxiety. I put that in there.
I was talking about this earlier. I don't know. I couldn't remember the name of the film, but this is the Vertigo ripoff, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
This-
Yes. That's the.
Albert
this is-
Hitchcock.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant film, but I haven't seen it in a long time. But I remember when I watched it, I was in awe of how good the script was for this one. The comedy isn't brilliant, but the script is really good.
Dang, I haven't seen
my
this
parents
one, so-
really loved that movie. They thought it was just the bomb.
Yeah, it's a very, very, very good spoof of Hitchcock films. So
Mhm.
a lot and film noir. So unless you don't really know, if you know the genre, then you're going to find a lot more jokes in it than if you don't know the genre. Basically,
He does it extremely well to follow Hitchcock's takes on everything, but make it funny.
Yep. Speaking of,
Well, I should watch this then because I love all those films.
you
It- it is
really,
noir
if
stuff,
you
so-
like film noir, you should definitely watch that.
Oh, yeah.
Watch Vertigo
Okay.
before watching it.
Oh, I gotta bring it.
What about the seminar this afternoon?
We need to pause it or anything.
Probably.
yeah, probably. Yeah. Music alone. So,
Yeah.
if anybody's seen Hitchcock, this is very like when he gets shot and he's standing there, even when he's shot in the head and he's standing there for a couple of seconds with a bullet hole in his head.
And again, that would have been very, very controversial at the time.
Oh yeah,
because you didn't really show that.
Yeah. So
he shows his acting chops in this as well.
I was just gonna say, Pigeon. I'm really glad you brought that up. This is probably one of Mel Brooks's. This and I hate to say it, Life Stinks are probably his best acting, just pure acting films. I think this is Mel Brooks at his best as far as acting chops goes. Maybe not, but just showing range.
The photography isn't great in this. It's very, very 70s TV movie type.
It is, and again, that's the door he's knocking on. But as far as acting chops, I think this is his. This and to a lesser extent, Life Stinks show a completely different side to Mel Brooks.
Yeah, he's believable as the character. I mean, he does, like you say, he does lean into it a lot. But you tend to believe that he is in danger a lot of the time in this film. I haven't seen it in about 10 years, probably, but I do remember it being one of my favorite of his films.
I love the boxing scene.
Yeah. We're gonna get there.
Getting in the big.
Dr. Thorndike? Yes? Here's a little present for you. What is this? Who are you? Why are you? Wait! Who are you? What does this mean?
The look on his face,
twist.
yeah, the genuinely shocked look on Mel Brooks' face. That's not something you typically see in a Mel Brooks film from him.
No, I can't think of another one where he acted in that way.
So for him to pull this off, I feel like is pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Where it is on the list.
What does this mean?
But as a film, I enjoyed it.
Oh, Rohlin.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Holy Toledo, you're right. There is a figure in the elevator, and I think it's the doc.
So so I know some of you guys haven't. I love the visual gag here. Is what I love about this movie particularly. Again, leaning into a little bit of the slapstick, but I really love that. Again, fits the genre, but is sort of silly.
Oh, this has got to be much, much, much bigger. I got to keep enlarging this thing until we can clearly see the doc's face. Call me in an hour.
I just remembered the bit.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, we got to pause for the music, but yes, the progressively larger and larger and larger photos in a very cumbersome way to make photos.
When he could have just used the magnifying glass to see it anyway.
Correct. Yeah, precisely. Yeah. but he keeps using the magnifying glass over and over and over and over and over again on progressively larger photos that are essentially going to show you the same thing.
Oh yeah, Jim brings up a good point. They we're talking movies, but Mel created Get Smart for TV also.
Yeah, and it's got his signature all over it. Even the guy, because the guy what's the guy's name? Who's Agent? Is it 99? What's his name?
It's Agent 86. Yeah.
86. Yep.
99 was the woman, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, it's not a British thing. We hardly ever got it, but I know him because he is actually the voice of Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
When the original guy. Did he ever make a subpar movie? Yes.
That's the doc.
I love Brophy.
To answer that question, did he make a subpar movie? Yes, History of the World Part 2. And the series.
Yep.
The series is terrible. It's got a few good bits in it, but it's mostly terrible.
Sure.
And I think we're all kind of iffy on the new Spaceballs with Josh Gad too.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm okay with Josh Gad being in it because he's whatever he says outside of acting, he is a fairly good actor in comedy. So
Night, Corey.
I'm okay with that.
Did we read his joke?
No joke.
He didn't give us a joke.
I
He
think
did. It was
so.
at the beginning. It was up
Oh, he
top.
might have done.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, Corey, if we didn't see it.
We were thick in the conversation.
So yeah, high anxiety. I would put it.
I give it A.
I'd put it. B into A, like in between maybe, but yeah, I'm happy with A. From the back of those clips, I want to go back and watch that again now.
All right.
Okay, what's next?
Are we staying with A then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at a high B, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
And again, high B, A for high anxiety. I think again, it's got problems. It's parts of the film I feel like drag because they're leaning into the bit pretty hard. Trying to be Hitchcock, like there's the obvious vertigo. Lean intos and a lot of that stuff. So,
well, the thing is, if you don't know those films, you will miss those jokes.
Correct.
It's not firing them at you. It's being more cerebral in its comedy.
Yeah.
So, I understand that, Graham.
And I think that's what keeps it, from even approaching S territory. And for me, maybe like they were saying, high B, low A, because it's so meta referential. And then that, to me, like we criticize a lot of movies today for being so meta referential. And I know it's a satire, but at the same time, nowadays we like the Deadpool movies, like the shtick works. Okay. But you just keep doing it. And it's like, oh my God, I get it. Like you're making fun of yourself. Like you need to, can you do something original?
Yeah, Deadpool versus Wolverine was funny for the first 20 minutes. And
Sure.
It just got...
All right, speaking of unoriginal, let's hit this one because he said it out. Why do you want to read that out, man?
Oh. What do you call it when a dinosaur crashes his car? A Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Well, after that, you can get out. Stay out.
We appreciate
Sorry, I asked.
Well, on the
We
subject
need that.
going back in time.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's
History of the World.
Where do we put History of the World?
It's a B to me.
C.
I'm going with Meggo, man. I think it's a C.
Oh, it's not just me. I did not like it.
I haven't seen it for a long time, but I remember at the time a lot of people really enjoyed it. So. I liked it back in the day.
You go lower.
It took me
Good to be the king.
No.
Three
It's good to be the
times, like-
king. That line alone. How long has that line been repeated?
Which one?
It's good to be the king.
Yeah. Okay, but is that enough? Is that alone enough to lift it to a B? Because let's be honest, the rest of the film is pretty messy.
It felt very like self-indulgent.
I like the whole French Revolution thing. That was to me that was hilarious.
Yeah,
and the caveman at the beginning as well was pretty funny.
I
I put that as an A from my childhood memory of it. I think if I because I haven't watched that in 20 years.
Yeah, I don't know if I
was to watch
to
it now,
A.
I'd probably say B or C. But at the moment,
Yeah,
I'd say A.
Yeah.
I had trouble getting through it. I had to watch it in like half-hour increments, over a couple of days.
Rough. Damn. All right.
Even with the nostalgia
I'm actually
vote,
quite
I
shocked
wouldn't.
at that. Yeah.
Even with the nostalgia vote, I wouldn't take it any higher than a C for myself.
Oh wow. Okay.
This is one of those films I think.
I thought I was being controversial, so
Go ahead.
Get out.
No, I really like the idea that it comes off as sort of a sketch comedy kind of show. Like a TV
that's
show.
why
like
I
that.
liked it because of that.
See, that part I didn't mind. To me, if you stack this up against like Life of Brian or Holy Grail, I guess maybe that's not fair because if we're
going to compare that,
to me, I'm thinking about other sort of historical satires. This is just easily the worst of those. And I mean, like I said, maybe that's unfair to Mel Brooks, but there are. I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't laugh. Like Hail Caesar, all that that stuff's great. It's funny, but it wears thin. I feel like, and to me, with the jokes wearing thin is why they're jumping. Well, again, you're doing history of the world, so you're gonna have to jump from period to period to period, but.
Doesn't really jump that much, though. You spend a lot of time in Rome, and
yeah. So for you, it's probably more a case of they spend too much time on each scene rather than the comedy itself. It takes too long to get to the joke, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Old Man Hatfield says Mel Brooks did not make a movie on your scale under a B.
Again, I can live with
be right.
World.
Well, I mean, History of the World's at C right now, so
Yeah, I could live with it at a B. I mean, I could, but I definitely think of Mel Brooks's films, this is the weakest. I mean, even below Life Stinks for me.
Yeah, and I think like Graham was saying, I think us having watched Life of Brian earlier, and then I of course watched Holy Grail because I watched Life of Brian. I think that affects my score on this, and that's why I'm okay with it in C. So.
That is a good point.
If we'd watched it at the time it came out, we would have probably scored it higher, sort of thing. Because it has been overtaken now by much better films that do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's not fair to the film, but it's just where I'm at.
Yeah. Are we doing Monty Python versus Mel Brooks, or are we just doing Mel Brooks?
I mean, I just didn't
Mel
like
Brooks,
it
right?
myself.
Well, okay, yeah. I just being honest with my bias, though. I kind of take it. Yeah, I kind of take seeing the Life of Brian and Holy Grail, relatively recently, out of my bias for this film. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I'll still put it in A because of the memory of it. Again, but that I can only go on from what I remember.
Okay, so does his A, right, and the B, does it drag it from a C up to a B or the list?
No, because I'm only one person.
Right,
so
but there's a few of us at a low B as well.
I can live with
and,
it.
Yeah, Old Man
I'm happy
Hatfield
with
also
it.
says B, so we can put it in a B.
Yeah,
I
I'd
can live with
probably
B.
put it as a
B is
low B.
Probably fair. Yeah. If there's
think
a
that-
minus on there, give it a B minus.
You live with low B for
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's still trying. It's still better than anything made in the last 10 years.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, comedy wise.
Yeah.
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 All right.
All right, next up.
Everybody's favorite.
Spaceballs.
So
I mean, we'd already. Yeah. I mean, where do we put it in the last stream? We put it in.
From a childhood standpoint, I want to say S. From a filmmaking standpoint and just a satire, like sort of a satire of sci-fi, I think it's a high A. But again, it hurts me to say this because it's such a Pigeon, like you were saying, from childhood, man. This one just I watched this movie so much and I loved it, but on rewatches, the jokes do wear thin eventually. I still laugh at them. And
when I watched it for the stream, I found myself getting bored and just skipping for the obvious jokes after about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not like Blazing Saddles. I've probably watched 100 times.
Yeah,
and I still laugh to this day as many times. Spaceballs, the jokes aren't, the only one I like. There's a couple of them I like, and
Home in the Desert.
She's going from suck to blow.
Yeah.
And honestly, these 4 that we have ahead of it, I watch and enjoy a lot more.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is one of the things I guess you have to consider is rewatchability, and the two we have in S are definitely the 2 most rewatchable out of them, far and away. And
the trouble with this movie is it doesn't go hard enough on the humor.
No, it does not. It's very generic compared to the right. I mean, when you're talking Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, the humor is definitely toned way down.
Yeah.
Do you think it was stifled by the studios at this point, though?
I don't know if it was that or if he was, he just wanted to do something more subtle for once, because that's what a lot of the humor is, subtle. I mean, you can pick up where they're going, but like you don't even have to guess with Blazing Saddles. He basically beats you over the head with the humor, and same thing with Young Frankenstein. There's no question about any of the jokes. And like I said, that's part of the problem with Spaceballs and also History of the World Part 1. There's a lot of the jokes in there, you can miss because it's very subtle. If you don't know
the history of it,
exactly. If you're not in tune, you don't know what's going on. I think Meggo didn't really get this much either, did you?
No.
Oh, Spaceballs?
Yeah.
No, it's not really a favorite of mine. Although it's interesting thinking about it now in the context of the other movies I saw.
Have you seen Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've seen Star Wars, but so you would, because
I've seen
that's
all
the trouble.
All the Star Wars.
A lot of trouble with Spaceballs is you can't.
Leslie Headland.
Hello.
Yes. I'm a fan of all the Star Wars. Each one.
Each one.
I don't have a favorite.
I grew up with like the prequels, and that's when I became a Star Wars fan. But I've seen all 6.
Yeah, I think Spaceballs
and the other weird Disney creatures that they created.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
Yeah, they're not Star Wars.
Yeah, all 6 is fine.
Yes.
That was the perfect answer.
Star Wars.
No, that was good.
I mean, the good
And
thing
I know
that this
there's some
has
other
going for it-
sci-fi jokes in there too, with Star Trek and stuff. And I grew up on Star Trek.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the movie was okay, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. And I'm definitely not looking forward to the remake.
No, I'm
or the
not.
sequel or whatever it is
How
they
do
want
you-
to call it.
How do you even come close to replacing John Candy in this? I mean, Josh Gad, he ain't no John
That's who
Candy.
he's going to play
ever.
then.
Yeah.
Is it a remake?
That's the
It's a
that's the
sequel.
only reason Spaceballs was even as good as it was because it
Yeah.
had a great cast.
It had Candy and Moranis, and they're great in this. But yeah, for me, the humor doesn't land as much as it doesn't go as hard as the other ones. It doesn't push anything. Doesn't it's just kind of, okay, he did all these other, movies, so now he's got to do the science fiction one, right? So
And it's funny, we keep saying he's not going very hard, and yet you have all those scenes with the Swartz and what he was going for there. So your Swartz is almost as big as mine.
Connection, right? Tim Russ.
Yes.
Yep.
Tuvok. That's
Tuvok.
the Trooper.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I do like that he uses the bullhorn close up, and then he yells down to the guys.
And of course they're not using a comb, they're using a pick, and it's a
Well,
black
that
guy
saved it
using
because I was
so
sitting there like,
there's-
this is not funny until the end.
Yeah.
So you get to the third
So-
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim is asking in chat, is it safe to say that his best movies came out at the end of that particular genre's run?
When you say that particular genre, you mean
like-
Star Wars genre, or do you mean
like
the
the Western genre, right?
The Western genre.
Yeah.
I think he's
Well, there's-
like in general, like Spaceballs for the sci-fi genre, Blazing
yeah.
Saddles for the Western genre. At the end of each genre, he seems to have done a satire.
I'm going to say
That's
no.
the way that I took it.
I'm going to say no because the greatest films of each of those genres came out after each Mel Brooks satire. So for sci-fi, it's going to be probably Terminator 2, which is 91.
Yeah.
So,
And like Frankenstein, and it was kind of based off of like black and white and everything. That would have ended a lot earlier.
That would have been like the 30s.
Yeah.
The original Frankenstein, I think, is like the 30s or 40s.
31.
Yeah,
I think. That's way far away.
well, but we've had, I guess that we'll see.
I
how
mean,
many-
they've redone it.
Jim
More
says
recently,
Western
but
story,
but if you're talking about the original Frankenstein, I'm pretty sure that was like the 40s.
No,
Bela
I'm
Lugosi,
saying
wasn't
that-
it? So not Bela Lugosi,
Okay.
Boris Karloff.
Dracula and Frankenstein, both
I'm saying for a
1931.
genre like
When was it?
1931.
Some of the genres.
Oh,
come out.
31. So even older than I thought. Yeah. That's
also only one
a
film.
long
Like all of his
stretch
other
there.
films are genre based around that.
Yeah,
time, so
because like
Yeah,
yeah, Spaceballs comes out. Terminator 2 was one of the greatest sci-fis. That's after that
I
happened.
reckon.
Mm-hmm.
One of the greatest westerns is Unforgiven. That comes out after Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I you can throw in the Searchers or classic westerns that came before it, and I'm fine with that. But I still think there are peaks after the satire. comes out,
Tombstone.
so.
These were but at the time, right? You had Western as a genre. It just went for
Sure.
decades, and then sort of petered out, and then you have this, right?
Sure.
And then you have your outliers, right? Which is
Well, you
fair to
had a
say,
bit
right?
of a
Unforgiven
you had
is
a
just brilliant.
You had a bit of a renaissance with westerns in the 90s. You had Tombstone and you had Unforgiven. But basically
Wyatt
their
Earp,
heyday was the
Wyatt,
60s
A lot
and
of those.
70s. I mean, you had all the Clint Eastwood, basically all his spaghetti westerns. I mean, you had John Wayne and all his westerns.
Yeah.
All during the 60s and 70s. So he's at least as far as Blazing Saddles goes, he's probably right. I mean, that was the heyday of the westerns. The outliers were Unforgiven and Tombstone in the 90s. You know, and it comes back, you know, it'll probably roll back again at some point, but
People forget Silverado as well, which was a good film.
Yeah.
Okay, Silverado, fine. Yeah. That is another one.
Let's
But
flip it on.
I think Blazing Saddles probably killed the Western. Because it was starting to fail at that. It was failing heavily at that point. Like you said, Clint Eastwood really and Bud Spencer and those sort of films were pretty much like spaghetti westerns were pretty much all that were being done as westerns by that point. So that might have been the final nail in the coffin, really, western was, because there was fatigue with westerns.
Okay, let's flip it on its head. Does Mel Brooks satirizing a thing maybe temporarily reignite the passion for something and maybe extend it for a bit?
Yeah, Robin Hood.
It's possible. Yeah.
Like
Prince of Thieves does Prince of Thieves come out after Men in Tights?
No, before.
That's
Before.
first.
That's why we got Sneeze and
Yeah, we
Not
got
Shoot.
that.
Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, they were poking fun at. Yeah, Mel Brooks was taking some shots at Prince
Yeah.
of Thieves. Specifically, I can speak with an English accent.
Yes.
Yeah, good point.
That was a direct shot at Costner.
For just not giving a fucking try.
Yeah, for not even trying. Okay, not even trying. The dude just did not. Yeah, he just
Tried in some scenes.
But he didn't try. He didn't try
And
to
another
do an
thing he
accent
didn't.
at all. He just
No.
didn't. He just didn't give a fuck about the
Yes.
accent.
Yes.
The acting wasn't. I mean, I like Prince of Thieves. I think it's a really good. I think it's a
Very
really
good.
entertaining
I do
movie.
as well,
but,
yeah.
Love that.
but Kevin Costner
Yeah.
trying to play an English hero is yeesh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Kevin
mean,
Costner, the only
English courage.
he even showed in the
Doesn't
script
sound
was
like
like when he said, "I would die for you," and that was it. Everything else was just monotone.
And
best
of
villain
course,
in the film
Alan
ever.
Rickman. Between Alan Rickman and Michael Wincott, they were like
Oh,
that
yes.
movie.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. Christmas is cancelled.
Why? Why
Yeah,
is
Christmas
spoon?
is-
Christmas is
Wow.
no more
Why is
merciful
spoon?
beheadings.
I'm going to
Why
cut
not
your
an
heart
axe?
with a spoon.
Why? Why is
a
spoon?
spoon, cousin? Because it's dull. You
Dull.
quit. It'll hurt you.
Hurt more.
It'll hurt more. Oh my
Oh,
God!
that- if you
Just
haven't
the
seen that,
two of
yeah.
them.
Yes.
And then when he kills him, at least I didn't use a spoon.
Yeah. That's the last thing you're gonna hear. Oh man.
God.
Cousin. Alan Rickman was such a good evil. Yeah,
Oh,
Alan
yeah.
Rickman carries that film. I mean,
Oh,
don't get me wrong,
he
Morgan
does.
Freeman was great,
I
but
mean, like,
That's one of my favorite Rickman movies.
Yeah. I mean, that's one guy who never mails it in. He always brought it. Lost way too young.
I can't think of a bad film.
Went way too young.
You. My room.
Delightfully
10:30.
over
You.
the top in this one.
10:45. Bring a friend, and then runs off.
He was even good in Love, actually. I mean, he's pretty much good in everything he did.
Yeah. No, I've seen Love Actually, and he was good in that too.
That's one of our
very
Christmas-
British Christmas
He
film.
was good. He was good at playing a complete and utter clueless person. Man.
While we're on Robin Hood,
Men in Tights.
That's what we call a segue.
Before
Yeah.
we start this, I think Beast has to head out.
Oh,
Beast Man.
Yeah. Yeah, we started a little later today to accommodate the panel. So y'all keep going, definitely. But this is the usual time that I cut out anyway. So I will see all of y'all on the next one, man. Tell the ones you love that you love them and all that, man. Y'all be safe, have fun. Men in Tights, solid A for me. That is my vote. I'll vote on that last one. Solid A. So y'all take
I've
care
got,
of
I've got a bounce as well. It's like 3:00 in the morning. So,
Peace.
so I'll bounce at the same time. I'll say the same thing. What was the other film other than Robin Hood? What was it?
Dracula Dead and Loving It.
I hated
Dracula.
that. Hated it.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, I hated it. See.